Welcome to Underground Crypto Deep Dive Show. Let me be with you in 1 minute. Just got to fix my camera. There's always a technical issue before we kick off. Give me just 1 moment. All right, and we are back. Welcome to the Crypto Bubbles. Welcome to the Underground Crypto Deep Dive Research Show. Throw something in the chat for me if everything is fixed now. We froze for a minute because I stopped streaming from OBS for a minute so I could fix my camera. Sometimes it's an accidental freeze. That was a purposeful freeze. I don't know what's going on with my camera. Anyways, I am excited to be here with you tonight on a Friday night. And of course, it is DeFi Gaming Friday. So we're going to get into that. But first, we're going to talk about what is relevant in crypto for a minute. Have a story. Even on a DeFi Friday night, I got a story for you guys about crypto. Looks like Trump is up 25.8%, the official Trump. It's very interesting. Maybe I'm out of the loop. Was there some big news or something? Or did it just randomly pump? Pi Network is down 25%. River up 6.4%. Of course, I did definitely get washed again on that River trade. So I won't be trading for a while. Okay, thank you. Let's figure out what's going on. So you can't hear me? Oh yeah, that's right. They did announce that the holders get to go tomorrow or go. So I just saw Melissa say that I'm lagging and you can't hear me. Okay. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to hear. Yeah, there's Campsa says he can hear me. What is going on? So stressful. Yeah, on my camera, I have it up on my phone. I also can't hear anything. All right, sorry guys. I'm trying to if it's not working on my end. Okay. All right. So can hear now. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, before I start blabbering and doing a bunch of stuff, it would be really awesome if everybody could hear me, wouldn't it? All right, so now we can move along. Let's get back to where we were. That's cool. Yeah, everybody's going to be able to have lunch at Mar-a-Lago or whoever gets approved. Not everybody, obviously. So that's very interesting. Seems like an easy thing for him to do to like reward the holders or whatever. All right, thanks Plague Dogs, thanks Camsta, thanks Melissa. Wonder where Blues guy is. All right, let's go ahead and move along. Always something going on. Better that the technical problems happen at the very beginning of the stream than like in the middle or something, right? Which happened before as well. So Hex is up 7.4%. When I see Hex, I immediately start looking for Pulse and anything else related, and I don't really see it. Then we have Barachain is up 7.4% as well. DXE or DexE up 9.8%. Soso 5.5%. Grass 4.1%. Shout out to Grass. Venice Token 3.9%. And then, of course, the red Akash network, which has been pumping quite a bit lately. Lighter, which I haven't seen on the radar much at all as far as pumping. The Graph is down 6.3%, and Tibber, or Ribita, is down 8.8%. Let's drop down another 100 here. Bananas 31 is up 42%. Very interesting. I believe we've gone over this before, but maybe not, because there's a couple of Bananas tokens. There's like Comedian that has like just a picture of banana. There's an actual banana token that's just banana with nothing after it. So you got to be careful out here. You think you know tokens, and then there's copycats and ones that just have similar names. So you got to really make sure you know your tickers and stuff. Of course, Melania with a little bit of pump, probably because of Trump. Piverse up 6.3%. Chims is 6.5% to the upside, and KM Camino is up 10.9%. All right, that gives you a little bit. Oh, here's that ban. It's ticker ban, but it's called Comedians, and it has a picture of a banana taped to a wall. Very interesting. You would think it would almost be called Bananas, but it's not. Let's move along and do our price rundown. Let's refresh this. So total overall market cap 4.8 trillion. Bitcoin's at $70,644. Ethereum $2,085. BNB $653. XRP $1.40. Solana $88. Tron 29 cents. Dogecoin 9.5 cents. Cardano 26 cents. Hyperliquid $36.58. Monero $361. XLM is a 16.5 cents. Avalanche $9.70. Yesterday, with a little bit of a bounce, or was that the day before? I lose track. 9.5 cents for HBAR. SWI at 99 cents, just barely under a dollar, up 10% in the last 7 days. And let's go see where Flare is. 81. So it has dropped a few as well. Or did it drop, or did other things go up? I don't know. The Janice Henderson Treasury Fund? That's a weird token to be number 80 that I've never heard of. And look at that stair-step and pattern on the 7-day. That's very interesting. That's usually not a good sign. Here's another one right here. But notice you don't see that on most of your charts. Some of these are very strange. I mean, this is a stable coin, so you would hope it'd be very stable and sideways and in a tight range. All right, well, that's interesting. Let's take a look at what is trending. That's hilarious. Plague Dog says, I bet he won't be there. So they're just going to have them all at Mar-a-Lago, and then like Mar-a-Lago. I don't know why I said that so weird. And then all of a sudden, like, Trump's just not even going to be there. Wow, that seems extremely disappointing for people. All right, well, before we get into what's trending, this is DeFi Friday. Let's kick off a game of Panzer Dogs, which I almost feel like is the channel's signature game. And, you know, on DeFi Friday, we still do a lot of what's trending. We still do a lot of top gainers, top losers, and all the things that we normally do. We just like to break it up with a lot more games. And then, of course, we will go deep dive some actual games. It's like you said, though, if he's going to be there, there would have to be background checks. Every individual rejects 70% of them. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Especially for what's going on, like, somebody would definitely use it as an advantage to just get close to him for some reason. Boy, can you imagine the FUD against crypto if something like that happened? Wow, look at this game. We'll just refresh this whole thing because it's not doing anything. I'm firing the shots and they're like coming out of my my tank like a whole 45 seconds later. Not going to win anything that way. Think of the degens holding Trump token. Yeah, right. It'd be very interesting. I wonder if they were just going to give it to like top holders or something like that. Who would mostly be like people with some money. I don't know. I don't know what the V2 bubbles on Trump token look like. It's actually pretty interesting. Dude, is this game just like not working today? Yeah, dude, this thing is junk. Let's see. If I can't shoot them, can they shoot me? Anybody else seeing this? You guys have seen me play this game a lot of times. First blood. I don't know. If that's first blood, then what does that tell you? That everybody's lagging really hard and that this game is just not working? It's almost kind of hilarious to watch, to be honest with you. But there's a good chance that we might have to go play something else. I think it's their server or whatever. I don't even think it's me. All right, well, we're done with that. Yeah, I don't think that that's my computer or my connection. I'm pretty sure that is straight up just plague dogs for whatever, or plague dogs. Panzer dogs. Y'all have such a similar name. I always trip over that every time. I don't know. This looks like it's working terribly as well. Oh, there's the watermelon. I was like, I know I just had it. Is it going to be one of those days, guys? Is it going to be one of those days where everything just doesn't want to work? Start the run. I don't have time to read this. All right, let's sell some stuff for some BNB. How about that? I got rare sweet potatoes now. I didn't have that before. Let's go ahead and sell that. Do we have music playing? Okay, music is playing. Confirmed. See, do we have any daily rewards to grab? Looks like they have a new campaign going. I don't even know what it's about. It's about something they have 50% off. Chainers is a lot of fun. I just maintain it daily. I really only touch it when we're on stream, I would say. And what did I get? Oh, I already knew what this was, I guess. Some fertilizers for upgrades. Let's close this and let's see what the campaign is about. Spend 1 CFB. Of course, nothing costs 1 CFB. You have to spend like 100 or so. Spend 1 CFB on merge items. Win Chainer's Dreams 1 time. Tomato seeds. Okay. 3 growth fertilizer. Oh, these are the rewards. Okay. I already have tomato seeds. I don't really need that. So let's go to the shop. Is there anything simple that I could buy? Blues guy, what's up? Rolling in with the $13.99 Canadian in our first super chat of the night. Everybody, round of applause. Thank you, Blues guy. He says, blessings and gratitude. Feel the strong underground community vibes. Much love to all. Health and prosperity underground. My man, back at you with the health and prosperity. And of course, the blessings and gratitude. Very grateful for all you do. Grateful for you being here. That goes for everybody. And yeah, no matter how many people show up, the show must go on. And I thank you for the super chat. Who knows? I never know. We might hit our goal of 5 super chats for the night. It just might happen. Maybe I'll just have to do like a streamathon and just stream until we get all 5 super chats. That could take a while. So yeah, you see here that like the cheapest thing, I'm trying to spend $1 so I can get rewards. You have to spend at least 120 CFB, which I don't actually have. I have 110. It's close enough. Oh, right here, deal of the week. 28. All right, let's hit that one. I'll spend 28 CFB. That's like one game of that shooter game. That's fine. And I needed this tomato so I could upgrade my other tomato. King of Flair in the house. Thank you for the super chat. Let's see if we can get up to 5 super chats tonight. That would be awesome. And of course, everybody double check and smash that like button for me. Plague Dogs with a super chat. I don't know if I have. I'm pretty sure I've got a super chat from Plague Dogs before, but either way, thank you very much. He says, did someone say a goal? I'll push for that. Thank you very much, sir. You're amazing. Thank you for being here. And of course, when you super chat, guys, it tells me that you appreciate my time that I spend to be here with you guys and all the effort that is to set up the stream in advance, all of that fun stuff, guys. That's what I really hear, is that you guys value my time and like what I'm doing. So then I'll keep on going, right? Thank you very much. And we're up to 2 super chats out of 5. We got our free item. And so this is pretty much all the things to do on Chainers for the moment. Run to the farm. And thanks again, Plague Dogs. Kind sir, absolutely. Now let's go to the merger. I'm trying to move for some of that free stuff they want to give me. I want to get some good stuff for the farm so we can earn more money on a regular basis. I'd really love a plot of growing land here. Oh, it costs 0.5. That's I think I have to spend $1 on merges, which means I need it to be. I wish it was $1 actually and not 50 cents. You can't just merge anything that you want. All right, let's view the event. How have we got no rewards? Use fertilizer 1 time on the farm. I think we could do that. Let's grab our tomatoes. Where do we want to use a fertilizer? Can I use it here? Just says use a fertilizer. It didn't say that it had to finish it. Cool. Alright, I don't use a fertilizer very often, so use the fertilizer. Okay, we'll use another one. Okay, so wait, do I get 8 every time I use it? Oh, okay. Now I understand. So you get 10 every time. I thought these were one-time things. No, this is multiple-time things. The best thing I can do is win Chainer's Dreams. Let's see how long we have on that one. Let's go to mini games. Oh, I have it. It's open. I'm not going to hit it just yet. All right, and of course, Fogo fishing. I've been enjoying the heck out of this Fogo fishing. I totally figured out how to use these lures, and I've just been upgrading and upgrading. They don't really cost much, like cost 4 cents at a time, you know. That is pretty much nothing. And I actually started catching like real fish with them. So when you go into your log here, do they not show them? Okay, so here you go. Here's like a fish that I got. Submitted 1 species of 20. I definitely caught like 3 of them. Oh, a yellow perch. Okay. I don't know if these are like minted on blockchain. This species, the specimen will be pressed into your guide, and then I guess it's burnt. I don't know. It just adds another element of Fogo fishing. I love that they're integrating things right. I definitely got 3 of them. So I don't know what the first one was. I don't know why they don't show up. Why do I have to click on it and then I can see it? Oh, so you actually click to submit it. Oh, and then it mints like on the blockchain. I had an ad popped up. Melissa says, I'll third that. Look at that. I never know what nights I'm going to hit those 5 super chats. And tonight it looks like, man, we're getting close. We got 3 out of 5. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you. And the chat was hidden from me for a minute with an ad. I have to see the ads too, guys. We're grateful for the IQ increasing. Hey, you're definitely welcome. So much info in my brain. Hurts so good. Blue Sky, you're hilarious. I can tell you. Yep. Love it. All right. Did it mint? Okay, so I got to mint the other one. No NFT found. So these are actual NFTs. Okay, now it automatically shows up. Okay, so you have to actually submit it and then it burns it. This is really cool. I love to see things continuously build, right? When you've been messing with something for months and months and then nothing has really changed. Unfortunately, like Panzerdog hasn't done much of anything. I haven't seen any upgrades. I really hope that they do like some kind of big upgrade since we've had to wait so long. But so far, it just hasn't been coming. And I think that's a big fail on their point, to be honest with you. I don't think this thing's up to date. Let's see. Let's go out of it, go back into it. It says no titles earned yet. 0 of 33 species mastered. So you can master the species? That I have no idea about. This is a crappie. I don't think, is that a real fish? I just don't know. I mean, I know a yellow perch is for sure. That one says common. This one says common waters. All right, we'll get out of this. But I enjoy it. It's cool. I got my lure. And I've been silently upgrading in the background all the time. I unlocked legendary. And that gives me 100x. I've hit this mythical a bunch of times and the rare a bunch of times, right? And now we are going for level 14. I unlocked some new category here at level 15. Interested to see what that is. And then, of course, you have your lure over here. I noticed that I was getting the lure, or the fish that I was just showing you. I was getting them a lot more when I had this on the line. So we'll keep rolling with this on the line. Thank you very much for dropping that game link. Shout out to MemeX. Let's see how things were performing over on MemeX today. Still only have 30 followers, but I mean, at least I get like 300 or so, or close to 300 interactions. I get actual real comments over here. There you go. I don't really even get that on Twitter, so shout out. Alright, I don't need that up. Alright, and then of course Twitter. Anybody been looking at the Lifer's Twitter recently? Just throwing it out there. He's put some good stuff on there. And by good, I just mean very entertaining. I don't know if it was really good. He had a little fire explosion that he caught on camera at his house. Let's run this shooter game real quick because I get 200 XP and a free NFT. Lately, I've been getting like 25 CFB every time I play this. So I really need CFB to keep this rolling. Normally the CFB can be a little harder to stack up because you only get like $1 or $2 of the in-game currency at a time. But for some reason, they've been giving me a lot of this. And we're still early in the stream, so we'll kick this off. We're kind of rolling through a lot of my, I guess, regular games that we play, and then we're going to get into looking for some more stuff. Always looking for more cool games to play in the DeFi space. I got a crypto story to tell you guys about DeFi gaming. I think we're going to start doing like the regular talking points and things with the DeFi gaming as well. And with this, I'm just trying to get to 1,000 points. I don't know if you get the CFB only if you go a little bit higher. Usually when I play it on my own, I get to like 2,000 points before I totally get bored of it and move on. How is your state cooking these days, Underground? I really need to add some meme core to my wallet, actually. Maybe I'll do that while we're live and go back to staking. I haven't been staking. The problem for me is, and I'm not very ambitious to move on it, and hopefully it doesn't hurt me in like an airdrop or something later on, is the fact that like they only give you my XP tokens, and I have no idea what they're good for. At this point, it doesn't really seem like they're good for anything. And so it's just not a lot of incentive, but maybe they're going to be for airdrops. I kind of get a feeling for that, but I feel like they've also done airdrops before. Usually projects don't like just keep airdropping over and over and over. Usually it's a couple of time event, maybe a season 1, season 2, maybe a season 3. And then after that, it's kind of like, you know, it's not the grand opening anymore. It's just normal operating hours. Jeez, with that whole little run right there, we're practically already to 1,000. And as simple as this game is, I'm not gonna lie, if you know the Mattel game, which I'm sure we'll play tonight, I like this game better than that game. This game is at least legitimately funner to play than Mattel, even if it's kind of dumb. I don't know why they chose this game. Don't really get it. Why is it all these random items? Why isn't it like some kind of crypto related stuff? Because this game is like a DeFi game. There it goes. I went ahead and ended it. It says happy Friday the 13th, everyone. Happy cheap small tattoo day. Anybody know what I'm talking about? You could get a teeny tiny tattoo for, you know, $20 at your local you know, tattoo parlor usually. Oh yeah, I needed this. You can even camp there overnight on the 13th. Really? Friday again already? Yes, it absolutely is. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, let's reveal this. I wasn't trying to build drama. Oh, why does this look rare? You see the blue background? Oh, it's pig food. I don't know if that's worth anything because I don't have a pig for the farm. All right, here's one game that let's see where I'm at on the leaderboard. Number 45. All right. I don't know what it is. I like lose patience with this game. I'll do the check-in. I'm really hoping that there's going to be an airdrop of this token for this game. That's really what I'm waiting for here. It's what I'm hoping for. Because this is supposed to be like a whole different game, right? But it seems like it's new and it's launching. Right, so this is supposed to be teleoperated robot combat, Shadow Combat League, powered by virtuals on base. Skill meets steel. New sport entertainment category blending combat sports gaming and technology. So this is what we're hoping for. This right here, you know. What? All right, anyways. But for right now, it says where base and virtuals converge. Here's their roadmap. I read it the other day. But as of right now, we don't have any of that stuff. They have a demo video coming soon. It's not out. And it says start farming. Okay, so even more clear indication here. It literally says start farming, right? And then it takes you to play this rock shooter game. So I'm going to do the check-in and I'm going to play the game. They got me 17 plays, which is good to get some to get up on the leaderboard. But I don't really know if everybody else gets that much, if it's all that helpful. I need special help on this game because I am not very good at it and don't really have the attention span for it. It's just so basic. I feel like I'm not doing anything and everybody is just bored on my stream. So we're going to break it up. And I mean that mostly when I play several at a time. It does really look very promising that they're going, see, look, I just died already. Stupid. It does look very promising that there is going to be some kind of airdrop or something you can get out of it. So I might be glad that I did it at some point. Also, they changed with the season. Like this season, it seems like they made it way faster. It was way easier to do last season than it is this season. Jeez, I gotta be quick to get in and out here. When I got the triple shot is when I need to clean up all that's on the screen. And I'll tell you, DeFi Friday is one of my favorite nights because it's just a little bit of a change of pace, right? I do want to tell you a crypto story. Your crypto bedtime story, if you will. Even though no going to sleep, we're still streaming. You go to sleep when the stream's over. I'm just joking, guys. You go to sleep when you want to go to sleep. Sounded really controlling. I'm sure you all felt that way. I really wish I could hear the music. This is one of those situations when you're playing the game, like, really wish I could hear the music, but I don't want to have like headphones on while I'm live streaming. That just seems really weird. I don't know if it's like internet connection, but it'll like speed up, slow down while you're playing it. I don't know if it's meant to be that way. I'm actually doing decent this time. I guess I'm being patient. Can I make it the full 3 minutes without dying? I don't know. That is yet to be seen. You would think I would get better at this as I play it. I feel like the more rounds of it I play, I feel like I actually get worse at it. For sure. You know, it's funny, I see with a lot of YouTubers who live stream, especially ones that live stream a lot, they all have little like things, catchphrases that they say all the time. Like if you watch The Lifer, you notice like, and I don't mean like, I mean like words that they repetitively say in their sentences that they probably don't realize that they repetitively say. Look, they got me. I did not make it the full thing. Which ones do I say? Can anybody tell me? What are the repetitive things that I say? I'm trying to think of some. Wow, I'm still number 45. Like I didn't move at all. Even though I went up like 1,000, over 1,000. All right, we'll come back to this. Let's do bored here on UG stream. Really? Nope, never a boring moment. Appreciate it. Why is this? Why are the views so low? I guess it's Friday. I can never remember. Is Friday always like this or not? Maybe. I feel like a lot of people come in later, right? Welcome in is one you say. Oh, welcome in. Well, yeah, that part I know is repetitive for sure. Imagine a video game, right? So here's some talking or our story talking points, right? Imagine a video game where players do truly own their items. A sword earned in battle could be sold on an open market. The rare characters could become valuable digital assets. The time spent playing could generate real financial reward. This idea captured enormous attention during the last crypto cycle. Web3 gaming promised something that traditional games never, ever offered: player ownership. Instead of assets existing inside centralized servers controlled by game companies, items could exist on a blockchain. Players would control their own assets, but building a sustainable game economy turned out to be far, far more difficult than expected. Many early GameFi systems rewarded players with tokens simply for participating. At first, this created rapid growth. Players joined because they could earn income through gameplay. But these systems often depended on continuous influx of new participants, right? New people had to keep coming in order for it to keep working. If new people stopped entering the system, demand for the game's token would decline. Meanwhile, rewards continued to generate new tokens every day. This created inflation. Over time, the value of rewards fell drastically. Players who joined primarily for economic gain began to leave, and when participation declined, the entire economy weakened. Game developers quickly realized that creating a sustainable digital economy was extremely complex. Healthy economies require balance between supply and demand, incentives and sinks, speculation and real engagement. Designing these systems is not just a technical challenge, it's an economical challenge, right? The future of GameFi may depend on developers learning to build games that people want to play first, and economic systems that support those experiences second. So is that where we're at right now in crypto? Crypto DeFi gaming, however you want to say it. I feel like it might be kind of where we're at. All right, and speaking of leaderboards, I'm trying to get on this on-chain leaderboard. User top 100. Wait, did it say that I'm not on the top 100? You are not currently in the top list 100, not ranked. Okay. So the reason why this is kind of confusing to me is if you look at the total and you scroll down to like the very bottom, it's only 41. And there's no way I haven't hit the deploy button at least 41 times. So we're going to try to get that up. Let's go to deploy. Let's go to GM. GMs count too. Pretty much all this stuff counts. So hit that Robinhood. All right. So that's definitely one. I want to try to count these. One. Testnet, and again, this is our Robinhood testnet stuff. I figured with DeFi Friday, airdrop type farming kind of goes hand in hand, right? Green Fingers, what's up? Welcome in, welcome in. Just popping in on my break. We appreciate you big time. Love to see all my people pop through. So Robinhood airdrop deployed, or sorry, smart contract deployed for the Robinhood airdrop. Mixing up my words here. I think this is the fourth interaction. I don't know. I was grinding really hard on this last night just by clicking it over and over and over again. And then it said, obviously when you go to the leaderboard, it says it only updates every 15 minutes. And I forgot to go back and look at it. But it is very hard for me to believe that I haven't deployed a contract on here because I do it like 5-6 times every day. So it's very hard to believe that I wouldn't be at least at the bottom of that leaderboard, right? I don't know. Challenge accepted. I'm not going to bore you guys by clicking this too many times, but I don't know. I feel like we've done at least 6, 7, 8. Maybe try to get to 10 of these real quick. I do it every day, several times. I even hit it a couple of times when I'm not on stream. Are they not counting all of these together? I wish I could easily see how many times I did this. Usually on a leaderboard, you'll see all the list of people, right? So usually on a leaderboard, you'll see the list of everybody, and then you'll see like where you are. So, and you'll see that at the top here you have GMs, which I only do once a day for the Robinhood testnet. But then you have deploys, right? And it really seems like, I should be there. So this person's done 41 GMs. If they did 41 GMs, I'm assuming it wasn't all in one day. Like, I don't think this is kicked out and paid out every day. Monthly rewards is processed in bulk within 7 business days of the following campaign end, and it's a monthly reward. I don't know. I just don't see this. I mean, this is top 100 people, and at the because they add up your GMs and your deploys, right? And like a total number. We got to be able to get 41. That doesn't even seem like it would take that long to do. And this month alone, I've got to be super close to that. So I don't know how that works. Anyways, let's get some more tokens so we don't run out of tokens on our adventure here. Okay, did I collect them? I don't even know if it did the thing. Verify you're human. All right, let's go. Let's go. Okay, it's successfully given me my faucet testnet tokens on the faucet. And I'll just bring this back up for in between here. We'll deploy a couple. We got to be able to get at least a little bit of free ETH. I don't even know how much it's worth. It's like 0.001 or something like that. I don't know what that's worth. Let's see. What is this one? It just says games. Okay, this was this next area. Heroes of Mavia. Turn by turn based, game. Before we get into some other deep games, let's look at a few games that we already have. Or would you guys rather just... I feel like you guys would rather just see some new games. I take that back. Check on Superboard. Alright, did this one finally unlock? No, it just says coming soon. Oh, I haven't signed in, huh? I guess I usually use MetaMask, right? I guess Ethereum. I don't remember clicking one or the other last time. Okay, so it did recognize me, so I got the right one. I don't know what the today's treat thing is. I guess they just like count them up. Maybe they're gonna do everybody with the airdrop. All right, so we did all of those. Still no movement on this one. So I don't really know what else to do. But I just wanted to show this off. If anybody's doing the airdrop, I would highly recommend doing this superboard.xyz. All right, this is the gaming on base. Thought it pulled up. Oh, okay. I did do that. What I wanted to pull up was the airdrop guy. This guy, Selman. And there's probably other ones that are worth. Yeah, let's see. First meal today, steak and eggs, so delicious. Nice. I had steak and onions earlier. River bit back. That thing doesn't move in line with Biddy. No, River does whatever it wants to do, and it's really annoying. Like, really annoying. So, yeah. So, let's see what he says. Titan gave $63 this week. I claimed it. I didn't grind quite as hard. I finished in 19th place. I'm continuing to grind volume with the reward that came in. I think this is the end of the week. I'll grind this week too and wait for the airdrop. So he got $63 out of this thing. Backed by 15 million in funding. Has a weekly 5K USDC reward pool available. How'd he get number 19th and he only got $63? Although $63 is decent. I don't know who this person is. On-chain GM Robinhood chain testnet badge, which I have already done. Track your daily ritual completion status across networks with detailed activity. I did not see that. Did anybody else see that? Badges, maybe. Failed to fetch. All right, here we are. Where's that Robinhood badge? Here we are. I've already minted it before. We've definitely already done this. See, yeah, already following. Join the Discord. Already joined the Discord. Did they like restart over or something? All right. Follow this person. Already following. So you can see I've already done this. This guy. This guy. This person. Maybe they added one on me. Was he literally one of the people you had to follow? He must be like the boss of airdrops. Already following. Alright, so all of these should be verified. There you go. Mint badge now. Your badge is 1. I have a feeling it's like not gonna work because I've already done it. Nope. So does it say I have 2? So you can just keep minting badges like over and over. I don't think this is what I was looking for. Yeah, I really don't think this is what I was looking for here. This is like the same as farming deploys, but I don't think that they count. Complete task to mint. Okay. Well, I have 5 badges. That was, I don't think, what I wanted at all. Let's see, where are we at? Don't need that. We do need that. We'll come back to that. Okay, it says Robinhood testnet, more activity, on-chain GM Robinhood chain testnet badge. Okay, we already did that. But then it says track. And I don't, man, that would be cool. I'd like to track it. Let's see what the heck this is. So what is this? Arcada? Connect your wallet, get started, select the Robinhood testnet network to enter the game, mint the on-chain. Okay, yeah, we did that. Okay. Definitely got to use MetaMask. Yeah, bro, caramelized onion, delicious. Absolutely. I tried and I can't get it to work. Huh. I'm not sure what you're trying to get to work, Melissa. Again, I'd be glad to take some time and help you. Just let me know when's good for you. Create an account with this wallet. Yeah, sure. Okay, you gotta sign first. I don't know what this is. For the record. Verify. We definitely already did that. Claim a reward. I'll take a reward. I don't know what it is, but I'll take it. Unavailable ETH. Yeah, I don't want to do anything on the actual ETH network. I want to do stuff on the Robinhood testnet. On-chain Robinhood chain testnet badge. Are they giving the badge on like the regular Ethereum chain? Is that what this is? Daily requests with Trinity. Ah, this is what I want right here. Quest complete. So what, we did it already? New quests. all chains. Okay. Let's change that. We only want Robinhood. There we go. Okay, so there's some other stuff to do, huh? Watcher, farm schedule, and earn. Let's check this thing out. So we found another place where we can do some different things on the Robinhood testnet. Can I move this thing? It is totally blocking. Start. Okay, sends me to another place. Just keep bouncing from place to place to place. Connect your wallet. Okay, that makes sense. EVM chains, MetaMask, of course. Should be on the Robinhood testnet. Now it's bounced back over here. So we found like another place that has different things to do for the Robinhood testnet. Send a all on Robinhood testnet to mark your activity. All. Here we go. Workflow. It sends all of these at one time. Well, that's super useful. I almost wonder if it'd even show up on the other on the on-chain GM. All right. Deploy all of them. Confirm. Okay, you have to hit confirm for each one. I'm with it though. I'm cool with that. Seems like it makes your life way easier. All right, they're all done. Close. You can GM and GN. I'm surprised the other one doesn't have that. All right, then you come back over here, hit verify. And that quest is complete. And then I guess you just keep ready for the next. Are we on Robinhood testnet, right? It doesn't look like it. This looks like a bunch of random other stuff. There was a little thing where you could click only Robinhood testnet stuff. It won't switch to Robinhood testnet. It always says fails. Did you try MetaMask, or are you still trying to do it with the Rabby wallet? Because if you're trying to do it with the Rabby wallet, I don't really know anything about it. And also, when you're trying to get some airdrops, it is good to use a burner wallet. So if you created a MetaMask to do it, now you have a separate wallet from maybe anything that you have in your other wallet. Let's see. It always says failed. Yep. And W in the building. What's up? We're still working. Have you seen this? Arcadia. Yeah, is that Arcada? Arcada, I think is what it is. They have more stuff for the Robinhood testnet. And then here's another one. Watcher.xyz is another one here. Trying to trying to do more stuff for that Robinhood testnet. It was weird. It said ready for next quest before, and then it would let me pick what chain that I wanted to do it for. I don't really care about these other ones. It looks like these websites really just integrate all the different things maybe that you can do. Alright, don't need that up. I need to get rid of anything that I don't want. So yeah, this took me over here. We've already done all of these things. I'm just not sure that these are actually for, okay, that's what I want, this. That just took me to the same thing. That was useless. There was a bunch of quests. I know I didn't do all the quests. Yeah. I don't get it. Don't get it. Ecosystems. Daily check-in, start your streak here. I'm not going to do it on Ethereum. I'm not burning Ethereum for this. Random website. How do I get back to where? Oh, right here. I think we want new quest. That's what it was. And you go, okay, I figured it out. It says I have seen Arcada. Nice. I never was offered Rabby Wallet. I tried through Meta. It says it there too. It says your wallet may not have auto added the RPC for Robinhood testnet. Sounds like NW will help get you straight there. Don't forget that we have that airdrop chat in the Discord. Of course, for anybody else listening, link to the Discord in the chat and the description, along with all of our other links for many other things. On-chain GM. Okay, we've definitely already done this. Verify. That quest is completed, so you have to keep clicking new quest. I wish it would show that that is like done now, right? What is this? Okay, you can't verify because we haven't done it yet, so we'll start this. Deploy NFT collection on the route. So mint an NFT. This seems like there's a lot of stuff to do. Have you heard of this one? ZNS.bio. Oh, first you have to verify your account. This is a burner wallet because we're interacting with a lot of random stuff. Okay, so we should be able to do this now, right? We verified our wallet. There we go. Register Web3 domain. We've done that. They have a 7-in-1. So we did a 5-in-1. Yeah, here we are. We did a 5-in-1, and now we're doing a 7-in-1. I'm with it, though. Let's get it. That's just way more transactions. Seems way more efficient. And I'll go for any of the things that make this more efficient to get more transactions. I like how the one has like all the different places like put together. I feel like that is super useful. All right, all done. Now I don't want an AI generator. I don't think that has anything to do with what we're doing here. Let's go back here, verify. Quest complete. I don't know what I get for completing the quest, but I'll take it. Has quite a few different quests here. Build with surf layer. I hope that every single one of these is not like exactly the same. So let's see what surflayer.xyz is. Connect a wallet, of course, MetaMask. Sign the message to verify your account. So it looks like people are building, right? Deploy on Robinhood testnet. Switch successfully. All right, we got 8 points. I don't know what they're good for, but we're just collecting all kinds of random nothingness everywhere. We'll open this reward. Nah, I don't want to switch to any of that stuff. Daily GM. Testnets, yep. Looks pretty popular. Everybody's got it right at the top of their list here. Let's heart it. Oh wow, we got 13 more points. What that's good for, I don't know. They're all kind of looking very similar, I have to say that. Then we'll go over here, verify. Posted a link in airdrop chat. There you go, there you go. It doesn't know what the Robinhood chain is. Yeah, well there you go. So what are we watching now? Question mark. You're watching airdrop farming. for the Robinhood testnet. As best that I know, that's what I'm doing, right? On-chain GM Robinhood testnet. We already did this. I don't know what more. Like, these things I don't think have anything to do with it. Very weird. Does this just show how many people have done it? It'd be nice if this like crossed off every time you did one of them. If it would go away, that would be cool. Build with surf layer. We did that. Unlock power of algo finance. So let's go start. Welcome to the algo testnet. Thought we were trying to do Robinhood testnet. Hey, I don't know anything about this. NW, you ever heard of algo? I thought this was supposed to be Robinhood. So visit algo, link your wallet, switch to the Robinhood testnet. Okay, so connect a wallet, MetaMask. Robinhood.algo finance. Okay, so they're integrated, I guess, with Robinhood. It says faucet. Okay, this takes me back to the original faucet. We already did that. And what in the world are we supposed to do here? Okay. So enter the amount of Tesla, then supply Tesla, sign the transaction. You can perform the same action without any other assets. So how do I get 5 Tesla? Enter the amount of Tesla in the transaction. I don't think I have any Tesla. Yeah, please switch to Robinhood. Enter the and I do have some. Okay. Let's do 4. Oh, let's do 5. Approve it. You certainly do learn a lot about the things coming out and going on. Because everything that's in testnet and stuff, obviously most of this stuff is rather new, or stuff that's maybe only used for testnet. Like you interact with a lot more things than what you would normally interact with, which is just going to raise my crypto IQ, right? So that's what we're doing. All right, then we go back here and we hit verify. Yeah, it says, I'll say it again, don't get your hopes up. Not everything will reward you, but we try anyways. Yeah, absolutely. Totally agree. I will play with this later. Thank you. I know, but I would like to try anyways. Must try and get yourself familiar with the real Web3. Exactly. And I've done a lot of like the gaming and different protocols, swaps on dexes, like all kinds of different stuff. But the airdrop type stuff, I never did, but I understand like how to do it, right? Like with connect your wallet and then, sign the thing, and that I totally get. I've done that plenty of times on plenty of Web3 stuff. Yeah, who knows what they're going to reward you for? Good point. Link your wallet, switch to Robinhood testnet, swap at least one time Robinhood testnet. Okay. Let's start this. I need to close some of these for sure. There's so many other testnets and stuff like that. I almost feel like I should be messing around with some of these other testnets. Oh wait, trying to verify. I haven't even done it yet. Get started. I don't want to join the Discord. Continue. I'll do it if I have to, but I don't want to do it right now. If all I have to do is swap right here, then that's all I want to do. Of course, for the test net. And then it says you want to switch. Okay, I don't need that wallet. I'm on Sonium. All right, cool. Now I should be. This one's weird. Keeps acting like my wallet's not connected when I've connected my wallet several times. Yeah, this is weird. It's not really working. Haven't really had any problems yet here. Yeah, show test nets. All right, apparently this one's not going to work. And I'll get back to some DeFi gaming here in a minute. Look, it has the whole Robinhood collab here. But it's not working. Wallet connect. Oh, wait, no. I don't want that. I don't even know what that is. All right, never mind. We'll come back to this in a little bit. Yeah, that didn't work. All right, let's take a look at this gaming on base. I remember seeing this, but I don't know if we ever played it. Who wants to play with Intern? I don't know who Intern is. Super champs, they say. Gaming on base is inevitable. All right, inevitable. Here's your Shadow Combat League. Here's a trailer for it. Is it going to be like real robots who fight each other? Like legit? Because this looks like in real life. Or is it virtual? So strange. Okay, it's like a mix of both. I'm like, where is this? This looks so interesting. What are we looking at? You guys will turn into DeFi hackers in no time. I don't know. Is that a good thing? And then Tony says, just buy some Zebek and you'll be fine. Okay. Zebek, and sometimes you just need to refresh or clear your cache or just disconnect your wallet from the site and reconnect. I don't feel like it ever did connect. Like your Nintendo stopped working, you had to blow out the cartridge. Exactly. We'll come back to it in a minute. I know a lot of people are used to me doing DeFi gaming, and the airdrop stuff might kind of throw them for a loop. Gaming on base. Top 5 mini apps on base. So they say these are the top 5, huh? Let's get it. So what is this base fish? It's only on mobile though. Play on the base app. Right? But that would be mobile, and then we wouldn't get to do it. I feel like every game should have a regular version. for the computer. Where was I? Did I just close what I was looking for? Of course I did. There it is. Oh, wait. No, that's also not what I want. So many tabs. So little time. So that's not the right one. Okay, here it is. All right. Let's go back to where we were. This one. Are any of these playable? App. Creator-driven mini app where minting posts unlocks spins for tokens. Betterment. I feel like somebody's talked about this, or it's just very similar to something else. A pack-ripping mini app where reveals mystery tokens from base projects. It's probably the same thing, where it's like an app-only kind of thing. Okay, this is Plinks. That's a common game. Airdrop 4, number 4. So they've done 4 airdrops. That's cool. Rip's next airdrop incoming. Register is now open. Eligible users can register directly from the Earn tab in the app. I don't know, did you have to participate in the previous ones? So again, it seems like you had to have the app. Definitely going to check out a play on the web. Rip's web. I need an invite code. The whole invite code thing is really bogus to me. I like the idea. But like if you come across something like this is cool, I want to mess with it, and then like you can't get an invite code. Steppen was like that, right? Steppen was definitely like that. Here's Farcaster. Steppen was like invite only, and they would give out a free invite code in the Discord like every 5 minutes. And I tried for weeks to get into it. Could never get into it. It was very frustrating, very annoying. All right, we'll have to go back. We don't need that one. At least there's stuff building, right? Like, I take the salt every day under the tongue. That's good. Don't forget your Celtic salt with water. Otherwise, you're flushing out the minerals out of your body. Not a good idea. I put that salt in your water. Yep. I actually just have like the tiniest pinch of Celtic salt left. I need to get some more. I've been using it. NW says, don't click a random projects from X. You can get drained if you're not using a burner wallet. X full of scams. Very true. But then how do you find them, right? I mean, anybody could put a scam anywhere. This is supposed to be gaming on base. Not that I trust anybody. Don't get me wrong, because I don't trust nobody on the internet. And I'm not talking about you guys. A lot of you guys I deal with all the time. But, you know, when it comes to this, I would hope that they have stuff going on. It is a burner wallet. I think there might be $100 or $200 in that wallet randomly. So, NW, how do you make sure you get the right stuff, right? Because I don't want to not be able to check stuff out. Yep, this account is temporarily restricted. Interesting. Well, you don't want to click that one. Oh wait, this is gaming on base, right? Right. Gamer check. How well did you know games on base? Is that the one that we just tried to click on? I feel like it is. Giveaway event. I was hoping to find more useful stuff than this. There wasn't a lot of stuff there. All right, we'll leave that stuff up. And let's go back into a few things that we're used to using here. Where is loaded lions? We have racked up a lot of different games. Where is Maddle? There's Maddle. I haven't messed with this in a while. Let's run around. Oh, what happened? Okay. Wait. Maybe we got drained. Did you notice I have like no tokens? Oh, wow. They got Maddle? Damn. Just give me a second, guys. I need to go into my like allowed connections. DApp connections. A lot of sites. Let's find Naddle. Okay, I'm not so worried about some of these that we were just messing with. I just need to disconnect from a couple of these. Huh, I don't even see Maddle on here. And yes, if you didn't know, in your MetaMask wallet, I wish I could show this to you a little bit easier. But in your MetaMask wallet, you can go in and you can actually like disconnect from several different things. And there's even a button where you can just disconnect everything, which I think I'm going to do. I'm just going to disconnect from everything, every site, if they haven't already got me. I will post you a list in the DC of accounts you can follow. Truth is, there's not much currently unless you want the Discord grind by chatting in projects to get roles. It's mind-numbing. Yeah. I was just looking for DeFi Gaming. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't even trying to do a whole lot. As far as, like, I'll just do the regular stuff for the MetaMask stuff. And when I disconnect from everything, I wish I could show you because the pop-up doesn't come up on the screen for MetaMask. X is full of scams. Oh, of course it is. Again, this wallet is kind of like a burner wallet for sure. It's not anything crazy. There might be a few dollars somewhere, like on Ethereum or something. Certainly doesn't look like I got drained. Yeah, okay. No, I'm good. They definitely would have took my base tokens. It's like $150. It's not a lot, but they wouldn't have left it there if they had access. But let's go look this up real quick. Now I'm interested. Maddle Fun. Because their website had a whole warning. Is this the right one? Their website had a warning from MetaMask that it was harmful. Yeah, look, this website might be harmful. MetaMask flagged this site you're trying to as potentially deceptive. Attackers may trick you into doing something dangerous. I've never really seen this pop up, like from MetaMask. I've seen my own antivirus block websites and stuff. I've seen that before. But this is very interesting. I haven't pulled it up in a few days. Do they have a Twitter? Play Solana airdrop, special airdrop for Play Solana users now live. Up to 500 Maddle and the Pengu Hero, and that was from March 11th. It's only a couple of days ago. So they're doing some stuff, it says, with available on Seeker phone. Who's eligible? Hold one of these NFTs today. To prevent manipulation, the holders list will be updated weekly. Things seem pretty normal over here. I was thinking maybe you would come over to their Twitter and they'd be like banned or something like that. What I thought was really weird is that I didn't have any tokens. Oh, that's right. I don't connect to. All right, you guys should be at least be able to see this. This is Soulflare wallet. So I don't know where my settings are as well in this. I want to go to like websites that I'm connected on. Just like I did on MetaMask. And I want to definitely disconnect from anything. Oh, okay. Anything that you've given permissions to. Sidebar. There we go. What is this? What is this thing? Magic AI? No, thank you. This is why I was confused. When I have it in my sidebar, I don't have the things on the bottom, like settings and stuff. Bunch of random tokens in here, a bunch of junk. I just wanted to make sure I did this. I guess I'm going to have to pop it out. I thought it would be cool to show you guys. Okay, security and privacy. Change password, no thank you. I just want to get rid of manage apps. Okay. All right, there we go. Now we can make it big. Okay, here's settings. Let's go to settings. Says Alex Becker covers DeFi gaming. He covers it though, like in what capacity? They don't have a remove all button. I don't know what art. Okay, I don't have very many things actually connected to this. Oh, Mattel.fun. Yep, let's remove them. That was the main thing we were trying to do here. Okay, grass I'm fine with. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not so worried about Maneki. All right, let's get rid of that. I just wanted to show people that, like, if you've been going to a lot of websites, you might want to go remove yourself from a lot of different things so they don't have access to your wallet. Usually, if you hit a drain, though, they drain you instantly. It's not something you're gonna like get ahead of them on. This is Loaded Lions. It's the only game that I really have seen. Disconnecting really does nothing. You should consistently revoke approvals. Okay, so how do you revoke approvals? And then he says Alex Becker covers DeFi Gaming. That's interesting. I haven't really, I don't really watch Alex Becker. We're trying to get like some new land on here. If we go to the land tab, we need 7 trillion tokens. It's just going to take forever. So I'm trying to upgrade our stuff here. But the money comes in slow. It's the last thing. Yep, on the second plot of land. I haven't seen these things. They must have added them. Let's go with our daily spins here. And this is Loaded Lions. It says, I'm not sure if MetaMask has a built-in revoke tab. Rabby does. But you can always go to revoke cache. Okay. Is revoke cache like a website? Or is that something inside your settings? Like your cache? Like CHCHE? Or like CACHE? That kind of cache? Cache? Or did you mean like a website called revoke cache? I don't know if you're doing like voice to text or something. Sometimes it'll give you the wrong word. Should be a read all button here. Shouldn't have to click all of these. Oh, there it is. Read all. Yeah, and I need this to get into the trillions, which is gonna take forever. So I guess we'll just let that cook. All right, now one of my, so website. Can you drop a link to that website in the airdrop chat, NW? Would really appreciate that. I'd like to see that. There's a dot between revoke and cache. Okay, so revoke dot cache. That's interesting. So we'll go to practice for free. I appreciate that, NW. Thank you. All right, this is lootsurvivor.io. And I don't know what happened to Mattel. It was really interesting. But it sketched me out. Sketched me out a little bit there. Like, all of my points were gone. I don't know if maybe like a season just ended. But then, of course, with your points being gone, plus they hit you with the warning, it's like, all right, is the writing on the wall there? I'm not going to lie, the game sucked. I was just doing it for a potential. There's a lot of things to do that the game's not all that great, right? Bang. Okay, we can't just buy random leather stuff. We need a weapon. I guess we'll go with this. Why do these cost so much? They're so expensive. Maybe we need to get the price of stuff down dramatically first. We'll just go with the bludgeon weapon, and then we'll save the rest, I guess. You gotta love health potion on the first real roll when you've not fought anything yet. Love that. Like, save those for later in the game. You do get 1 XP, so whatever. I guess it's not the worst thing. Never seen that before. That is weird. What was that, like muddy water? Looked like it was from a quarry. What happened? What do they call that? A gud miser, or mud geyser. A gud miser. Hilarious. Just switch the letters. I'm not dyslexic that I know of. Pretty sure charisma not only gives you cheap health potions, but I think it also brings down the price of stuff. I don't know. Very hard to commit to that one. See, did they go down? Purple stuff is, okay, down 1 gold. Not exactly the most useful thing here. I'll take a metal plate. So at least I have some kind of armor. And I wanted to play around to this before I play like a paid round. Because I do want to play a paid round of this next. Let's upgrade. Oh, wow, we got a double. All right. Go ahead and heal up. I think that'll come in handy. And then what do we got? 5 gold left. We might as well hold on to that 5 gold. What is that thing? I've never seen that thing. It's like the first real monster we've fought. Of course, he's strong against me, specifically. Says to flee. Wow, he has a lot of power. Failed to flee, took a big hit. If I fail to flee again, it's over. And it is. And that is why this game is a giant game of luck and not really skill. So, shout out to anybody who's ever gotten very far in this game. Let's go to the leaderboard. I'm ranked like, what is this? 115,000. Doing terribly, apparently. And then if you go to like the top people, let's go to the second top person. You can actually watch them like turn by turn. So they started, they killed this thing. What do they do next? They bought some things. See, they bought simple things, but they did buy all leather to go with their blade. Okay, so I'm not completely crazy. Then they were going to fight this thing. Looks like they killed it. Well, they must have killed it because they made it to really high levels. It's like, do you just get lucky enough to make it to a high level? Got ambushed by this thing. They ran away. I don't think I'm going to go through the entire thing here. Just wanted to see what gear they picked at the beginning of the game. Yo, what did they just run into? That thing looks crazy. If they're level 7 and you run into like a super high level 20, that sucks. Then you ran away from it. Got ambushed by another thing. Did they run away from it, though? They don't have that much health. Okay, looks like they actually took it out in one hit. Alright, that's pretty solid. Now I want to zoom way forward to like level 17. Okay, but they're picking up different gear. Looks like they're building cloth gear. Wow, that thing looks ridiculous. Now they have like some cloth gear, some metal gear, some cloth gear. Okay, they have a bunch of cloth gear. So they must do the suggest optimal gear thing. Oh, they ran away from it. They're not looking like they're doing so good right now. They're down to like 7 health. Been really trying to figure this game out, so I really wanted to roll through what somebody else did. Dang. By the time they get to level 27, they have 164 gold. Did they defeat this thing? Looks like they fight it. Well, they beat that. Alright, I've seen this thing. Dang, they have a lot of different gear, though. Oh, wow. Their health is, like, really high. Alright. Let's get out of this. I know everybody didn't want to see that. We'll go into a paid game. Let's see if we can figure this out. Error signing. Authorized loot survivor. Alright, what's going on here? I feel like this thing messes up every time. Said you should really get the Rabby extension and try it out. Best wallet ever. I definitely will. Alright, this is the whole Starknet thing. Update session. It says error signing. External bridge error. No wallet found with connected address. I think I probably just did this to myself when I disconnected a bunch of things from my wallet. That's not fun. How do I even fix this? I love when I create new problems, right? Authorized loot survivor. The weird thing is they have me logged in. How do I don't know how to get it to come up in MetaMask, right? Somehow Loot Survivor has to initiate that connection. Because I have a wallet with, I don't know, when you start playing it, they give you like a wallet, right? They give you an account. And you have to like send things on Starknet to this wallet. The policies were updated. Okay, is that all it was? Come on, what's going on here? And it's always something. What is this? It's not letting me update it. It's not letting me do anything. Signing error. Because it's not connected, I guess, to that wallet anymore. But it has the wallet right there. I gotta go find this. Starknet. Okay, so we are connected here. There's that wallet, and then there's this wallet. The Ready wallet. And it's not logged in. Of course, I don't even know if I know. Hopefully I know the login to this, right? Yeah, incorrect password. Nice. Okay. I don't even know my own password, so there will be no logging into that one. I think that's the issue. I'm going to try to log in one more time. I think I know what it is. So weird. Did I just make like a random password for this wallet? There's no way. There's no way I would just like made a new wallet and then just gave it like this super random password. Okay. That doesn't make any sense at all. I definitely will try out that Rabby wallet for sure. It's so weird. I can't remember what I did for the password on that. All right, I guess we're not playing this, which really sucks. I'll have to figure this out at another time. Let's hop back over to something else that we were already doing. Let's try to get this leaderboard here. Connect a wallet. We will be disconnected from that one. All right. It's got me in there. And again, when you disconnect from a bunch of things, you just wind up reconnecting. Although NW says that doesn't do anything. You have to stop the validator. I forget what word he used. I'll check it out later in the Discord. We were so close to our goal on Super Chats tonight. We started off really strong. It's like you could work hard and get an airdrop for this, and then who knows if it would even be worth anything. Got the laser. Damn. They got me. Let's go back to that leaderboard. I'm still number 45. Have I not moved up at all? Now I'm 43. It doesn't look very promising to me. Are they only I don't even know what they're rewarding. Like, are they only rewarding your top 3 people or something like that? This person's been playing for 12 days. That explains why they have so many points here. Hop back over to the Fogo fishing. Oh, rare fish. Let's see, did we get any new fish that we can mess with? Nope. Wonder why I hit like 3 of them in a row one time. Let's go to process. Oh, we're up to 222. It's not really even a lot. For $1, I might have to grab them. Pull those into the wallet, right? Didn't see anything about Mattel. I don't know why it was getting flagged so hard. They must have had like an exploit or something, because I just don't think MetaMask is flagging them for absolutely no reason. Doesn't seem right. Let's see if Panzer Dog's working again. Doesn't seem like it's working any better. Maybe they're just having issues with their servers or something. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Absolutely nothing happening again. Oh, well. None of that today, I guess. All right, well, it's been interesting. We'll come back to the airdrop stuff. I'll figure out how I broke this and how I'll fix it. And we'll talk about some talking points. So, we don't usually do talking points on DeFi Friday, right? And I do feel like there's only so much you can talk about when it comes to DeFi gaming. So, the promise of GameFi, right? Web3 gaming introduced the idea that players could truly own their own games, in-game assets, that is. Items could exist as NFTs and currencies could exist as tokens. This created the possibility of player-driven digital economies. The rise of play-to-earn exploded during the previous crypto cycles. Games like Axie Infinity demonstrated that players could generate income through gameplay, which got massive attention by millions of users. Speculation versus actual gameplay, though. Many early GameFi systems relied heavily on speculation. Players joined primarily to earn tokens rather than to actually enjoy the game. This created a very fragile ecosystem dependent on new participants. Token inflation, right? Many GameFi economies distributed tokens as rewards. If token issuances outpaced real demand, inflation reduced the value of these rewards. Over time, this weakened the economic model. The role of economic sinks. Healthy game economies require mechanisms that remove tokens from circulation, like burning. Without sinks, such as upgrades, crafting, and entry costs, inflation can destabilize the system. Come on, scroll down. Why are we freezing? All right, sustainable game design. So, sustainable Web3 games must balance engaging gameplay, like being fun, limited token inflation, meaningful asset ownership, and long-term player incentives. Achieving this balance is extremely difficult. Infrastructure challenges. Blockchain gaming also faces technical constraints, right? Latency, scaling limitations. We talk about scaling with Web3 applications constantly. And transactions costs. These issues further complicate game design. The future of GameFi. Developers are exploring new models that combine traditional game design with blockchain ownership. Future systems may emphasize gameplay first and economics second. So that is our talking points for the gaming. I mean, it's a lot of things that you probably already know that we probably already be talking about. This is fishingfrenzy.co if you didn't know. And I hit the button too early and I got nothing. Still trying to unlock some stuff. Oh, I should have unlocked. No, that unlocks at 15. We're almost there. This unlocks at 30. The aquarium is unlocked. You can put rare fish in there. And the cave doesn't unlock till like 80, which is kind of wild. The workshop is where you upgrade stuff. I haven't been playing this a lot. Just been messing with it a little bit. I thought it was the Ronin ecosystem, but when I try to connect my Ronin wallet to it, it's kind of weird. It doesn't let me connect a wallet, which I don't understand. I do like the mechanism, though, for catching the fish. It's kind of fun. It's at least unique. I don't know if fun's the right word for it. It's unique to this game. And I haven't really seen that style thing anywhere else. So you wait for the bobber to get hit. It's like real fishing. And you try to keep the fish inside this green little space here. Well, you want it to be green. It's red when he's not. Got him. And the farther you hold and cast out, the harder the fish are. If we hold that for a second and really cast it out there a little bit more, you'll notice the fish is much trickier. It's pulling out all the moves. You can't trust these fish at all. Oh, but I actually caught him. That's what's up. I like unique mechanics, right? Game mechanics, when they're unique, are nice. We just leveled up to level 15. We got a flounder, which is a new fish. We never got him before. And we unlocked cook the fish you've caught. So you can cook the fish for a chance to earn exciting rewards and pearls to join the lucky spins. Okay. Is that like a new thing? Oh, that's the restaurant, right? That's what we just unlocked, was the restaurant. Okay, well, I should have a lot of fish. That's what I feel like. It's 2,000 of these points. Not enough pearls to spend. I don't know if I have any of those points. So how do I do anything? It's weird. I don't see anything to interact with here. Available, nothing. I have 2. Okay, so you have to catch certain fish. I don't understand. I haven't looked into any of this, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I mean, I definitely have some fish. Like, I got 17 of that fish. I can't cook him. There's no cooking that fish. I don't know. Anyways, certain games, like, I mess with that, just the tiniest bit, but I don't spend a lot of time on them. Gotta like almost really focus on this. We still got music playing. I feel like the music probably ended. We're at that point. Oof, good thing I had a shield. Shield took all of that. Oh, and I broke the shield already again. Dang it. Well, I was hoping we would find a little more new games and stuff. Felt a little off. Maybe I didn't dig hard enough. Maybe I spent a little bit too much time on airdrop stuff. Although that's kind of part of these streams. I don't really feel bad about that part. But I really wanted to find some new games. Maybe we do this too much and there aren't really a lot of new games to find. And we got cooked. And I knew it was coming and I just didn't even move. All right, how about now on that leaderboard? We went down in the leaderboard. That makes sense. All right, how long have we been live streaming here? Anything that I'm missing? Anything anybody wanted to see tonight that I didn't show? Guess I need to get myself actually a little more in the frame here. No music. Wow, you guys were letting me just cook with no music. All right, let's get that music rocking again. Hopefully it hasn't been too long with the no music. I don't know what it is about that background music, but stream is much better with it on than off. So this is actually where we found Loot Survivor. I don't know, are all of these games on StarkNet? It's a deck building game. Let's see, can we play this? Darkshuffle.io. Draft 20 pounds for cards. Play game. Can we actually connect the wallet first? That's not the same as this thing. So okay, well, hold on. I wonder if this will fix on base. It says this is on the base network. Really? I was really hoping that might trigger this and fix this. Whew. Where's my drink at? All right. Reliable J in the house. What's up, brother? Thanks for being here. Yeah, I haven't fixed this yet, I guess. All right, so all of these games are not all on the same thing. It says the game cost is free. Let's hit play game. Auto draft hard. Yeah, I don't want hard. Can I just get normal? I just want to play. You have to mint the game. I don't know what that means. Submit. Now I'm confused because it said this game was on base, or it connected to my base wallet. But it's definitely talking about add funds. No, I'm not putting no credit card in. Let's talk about StarkNet. This is definitely on StarkNet, right? This is definitely not on base. I guess I need to get a couple of dollars over to Stark, right? I don't even remember how I did it last time. Did I bridge it or did I just buy Stark and send it via the Stark testnet, or the not testnet, mainnet? Okay, well, we won't be playing that game, but I'm gonna leave it up because that looks pretty cool. I just need to get some more Stark tokens over. I actually don't know anything about it here. It looks just like a card game. What else do we have here? We have this Pistols at Dawn. Looks like they updated their website. The website looks a lot easier to to navigate. Play game. But it's under maintenance. Everybody building in the crypto winter. That is super laggy. Core principles, gameplay with meaningful choices, true ownership of in-game assets, community-driven development and governance, immersive storytelling. Looks rather simple, honestly. If anything, what happened? Go back up. Kinda looked a lot like Loot Survivor style. It looks cool. I guess we'll have to check back in with this thing at another time. What other games do we got here? Whatever this is really Realm World or whatever. It's really getting up off the ground and just kind of getting started. Alright, I'll have to get some Starknet. Really disappointed that Panzer Dogs is not working. Oh, did I check out Tactical? You know, Reliable J, I didn't. Where's the best place to go look that up? Did I spell that right? I don't think I spelled that right. Maybe we need to go over to like Twitter to look it up. Wait, that's not how you spelled it. Nope. Everyone needs a new DeFi game. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Tactical game, maybe? Is this like a lot like some Grand Theft Auto kind of thing? I have a decent amount of followers. You gotta download it. That always sketches me out a little bit. I'll have to look into this a little bit more before I try to actually download it, you know? Gotta make sure it's legitimate. The link doesn't have a verified check mark on it, which makes me a little bit more nervous for it. And you know, we hopped right into those games and we never really did take a look at what was trending. I mean, on a DeFi Friday night, I guess it's not a big deal, but let's see what's going on. We have Nero, of course, always Pudgy Penguins trending. It's for the ones that stuck around, right? Official Trump, we saw that thing had pumped a lot because of the Mar-a-Lago news. Ronin Wallet. Aerodrome. Love to see Aerodrome, although it's just trending. It's not necessarily pumping. Looks like it fell down a bunch. What chart is this? On the 7-day? Went from 34 cents to 32 cents. Okay. It looks more dramatic on the chart than it actually is, I guess. I went from 29 cents to... What is that? Oh, come on. I hate when it won't let me show stuff. Okay, to 38 cents. And quickly, let's go to top gainers, top losers. So banana for scale. And I remember when we were hearing a lot about this, it was on our radar for a few days. And then it disappeared completely. And it's, let's go to the max chart. It's getting one heck of a move. I mean, recently, like 0.003, and right now you're at 0.01. So this thing has pumped quite a bit recently. Yep, the third one. Yeah, the DL get me weird. Yeah, the download get me. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Pudgy Penguins on my phone is fun. You can sell your tune in the market. It's fun time waste. Pudgy Party on my phone is okay. I didn't know that they had that. Where are you doing that through? Is that Pudgy Penguins, like, is that their own app, or is it through like the base app? Where are you doing that at? You can sell your tune in the market. It's a fun time waste. Well, if you sell your tune, then what, do you have to buy another one? How do you keep selling them over and over? Is it actually a game, or is it just like an NFT marketplace? Is that what it is? Let's see. It's got 112.1 million in it. What's the website looking like? Of course, it's all Binance Smart Chain. I guess the banana does go well with the Binance Smart Chain logo. That's it. That's all we got. It could have gone a lot harder on that. It says we have a roadmap. Oh man, it's one of those meme coin roadmaps. Not even worth reading. Unleash the new virtual platform. Who's ready? I hope if you want to be a virtuals platform, they better put in a hell of a lot more effort than that, because that website sucked. Yes, official app store. New ones every season. That's cool. I'm definitely going to check that out. I got to figure out how to stream from my phone so we could even do like a few of those gaming apps. All right, what else is Templar? Oh, when you see, we learned it. See, it's from the deep dive, and I know from SN3, I know that this is BitTensor ecosystem here, right? Templar is okay. AI training. Remember, is anybody? I'm sure nobody remembers about the whole BitTensor deep dive that we did. How to buy these, projects here, the subnets. That's what SN stand for. Is how it works. The 1 through 100. Anybody remember any of that stuff? I won't harp on it too much. I don't expect everybody to remember everything. It's been a while. But just know, anytime you see like SN something, that's BitTensor. And what is BitTensor? This Diego Finance was on there the other day. It was not all that exciting. What is Arbitrum? Arbitrum.io. Ooh, I have been blocked. All right then. A lot of stuff they won't let you connect to in America. Evelyn doesn't seem like it's doing that great. It's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. Let's look at that chart. That chart on the monthly's got to look crazy. Yeah, look at that thing. Actually, more like the last 7 days. It was up 48 cents, pulled back 16 cents, pumped up 32 cents, got another pump, 38 cents, almost 39 cents really, and then back down to 17, 18 cents. If you're lucky, you get a legendary tune, let's say from last Halloween or Christmas. Okay, I'm gonna have to start messing with that. I didn't know that they had that on the App Store. So many things to look at every day, so many things to do, so many different things to bring to the community. What I'll probably do is start screen recording some of those games and things that I mess with on mobile, because I know I can screen record. I'd like to stream, and the lifer showed me a way. He did it right when I was there. It was really cool. But I don't know the program he was using or anything like that. And then, of course, at least not crypto rank. See what the fear and greed index at 16, not a big move. Altcoin season index moved up a tick to 42. See what they have trending. We really did things in reverse today. Make it the top 20 instead of the top 10. Pudgy Penguins is actually being boosted. Whatever Pixel is being boosted. And you got to think, dude, those 500 points that they bought, that's $400. I mean, I assume it was probably the actual company that did it. I don't know who would drop $400. Maybe somebody rich. Oh yeah, Nexteria. We had that up for a minute. This Diego Finance. Looking for anything that looks, yeah, Allura, Chain Abstraction. Let's run that top 50. Heroes of Mavia is a part of Nexteria. Okay, so keep that in mind. Of course, Espresso, big fan of Espresso. SOS is just like OS, what is it, USOR, is the same type of thing. I think they're junk. That's my personal opinion. BitTensor, Monad, they're just meme coins on Solana. Immortal Rising 2. What the heck is that? If that don't sound like a video game, I don't know what does. It's a role-playing set in dark fantasy world that incorporates blockchain technology and Web3 elements. That seems pretty up our alley right now, doesn't it? $248.8 thousand followers. And they have, see how this link is like approved safe? That's what I like to see. All right, so you can download the game already? Oh, on your mobile. Powered by Immutable. So you see Immutable's got their hands in a lot of stuff. I like it. I'm going to leave a lot of this stuff up, and I'm going to be messing with it. So look out in the Discord if you like a lot of this stuff. I'm going to be interacting with it, and see if we can earn anything, right? I don't know about airdrop. Seems like it's already out. The gameplay looks pretty interesting. All right, there's a little bit of a gym. Only has a 1.1 million in market cap. That sketches me out so hardcore. Let's see. Token hasn't been out very long. Oh, wait. Oof. Never mind. This thing might just be absolute trash. Now that I look at the chart, it really paints me a totally different picture. I mean, the 1st of March 2025, price has been like insanely flat, like so flat. And then it had this huge spike all the way up to $4.52-ish. Back down to like 0.004. That's, I don't know. Whoever got to sell in there, they made some money. But yeah, when I see something's at a market cap of 1.1 million with an all-time high market cap of 726 million, I think that's pretty crazy. But it was all within 2 hours? IMT. Can I look this thing up on CoinGecko? This thing seems fraudulent. And I'm not making accusations here, but something doesn't seem right. Give me that 24-hour. I guess we need the 7-day. So this happened on the 7th of March. Okay, well this chart looks very different. Let's go to max chart. Okay, see, this is where it gets confusing. This is a totally different story. On the max chart, it says token generation event the 27th, March 27th, 2025. And then it says all-time high 67 cents. And of course, all-time low 0.0015. But when you go to crypto rank, IMT Immortal rising to Immortal token. I don't know if Immortal token 2, but they have the same ticker. They look like the same thing. They just have a different name on there. It says it's been as high as 726 million in market cap. This must be a fluke though. Something doesn't seem right here. Let's go market cap. Yeah. Does it change down here? Okay, it doesn't give me an all-time high market cap. This has been a very deep dive research kind of show. Market cap 2.5 million. Well, that is a far cry from 700 and something million. They have the exact same ticker, so I don't think that they moved to a different contract or something. Somebody has their stuff wrong, and I'm leaning towards crypto rank has their stuff wrong here. Contract creator can make changes to the token, such as disabling selling, changing fees, minting, transferring tokens, etc. Exercise caution. Do they give us any information about where they're pulling? Oh, you can literally change it. Okay. So what do we have right now? It says all sources. Okay. Well, we only want crypto. I only see IMT for Mexi and Gate.io. No, Mexi shows this too. Mexi shows it even higher. Man, I wish I would have known about this. Holy crap. I mean, guys, you're talking about from like a floor and a constant price of like let's see. Can't even see it. It's like so low. It's crazy. 0.007 to $6. This is the 1 hour chart, guys. This is a 1 hour chart. Did they actually let people sell up here? That's crazy. Like $6.20, or just call it $6 from 0.00 something. I mean, in an hour? I bet most people probably completely missed it. And then it says, okay, so the all-time market cap changes a little bit. Yeah, Blues guy. At least somebody's awake. Somebody's awake out there. 726 million all-time high. It doesn't even seem real. This looks like somebody manipulated the crap out of something and then sold on everybody real fast. Like, it just doesn't even make sense. I'm like, I want to look at this more in like real time. I don't want to go to no 1 minute chart. That seems a little crazy. And that's it for it, right? I just can't believe that. I guess if you hold and this would have been like what? Here, let's go back. This isn't perpetual. This is all spot. How many people buy things? Like, my question is, how many people buy a token like this on spot and then set an outrageous sell order like super high? You get what I'm saying? Like, why would you buy this and the thing's trending at like 0.004 and you're like, I'm gonna set a sell order for $6, like, and it had like an hour window. They better sent out a notification, like a Mexi notification that said, like, you know, your token has drastically increased in price. Now this chart looks so different. This looks so different. Okay. I'm getting stuck on this because when did this even happen? And then you go to the hour chart, it looks completely different. Where's that giant spike? This is very weird. Let's go to the daily. Okay, and I don't even think these are the same tokens. Has a very similar all-time high, but this says came out at about 5 cents and then fell. Like, this has got to be like a totally different token, but it has the exact same name. Just one's USDT, one's Tether, one's Mexi, one's Gate.io. I don't know. I'm going to move on. The game looks like it could be cool. The whole price stuff makes me really sketched out. And it's a download. At least it's on, like, Apple Store. I trust that a lot more. Yeah, just so weird. You don't just usually see a chart just be completely different everywhere you go. Very strange. Hey, there's Starknet. Need to get some more Starknet. Just kind of scanning through here, say on the radar. All right, well, it's odd for us to do that at the end of the stream, but shout out to all my people. Yeah, bro, can't get excited for those anymore. Right, exactly, Reliable Jay. I was more kind of taken back by like how the price in the chart, even though it looked like the same token, was different everywhere that I looked at it. Were they the same tokens, or was it just like copycat token? I have no idea. It was very weird. I don't normally see that kind of stuff. Yeah, I stay far away. Yeah, me too. I would never probably ever buy that token in the first place. Reliable J says, I got an airdrop. Says it's worth 180K. Was it an airdrop that you actually tried to get, or was it like a random wallet drainer airdrop? In my wallet, yeah, try to sell it, LOL. Exactly. Have you tried to sell it, Reliable J? I was about to hop off, but I want to hear the answer to that. I mean, there's probably no liquidity. What was the token, Reliable J? Yeah, freebie. Okay, well, that's super sketchy. If I were to do anything, I would just move everything that matters in that wallet to a different wallet, and then I'd start trying to cash out that money. Yeah, and what happens when you tried? Was there just no liquidity? What coin was it? Primal Energy. Let's look that up. And what wallet? Like, what kind of wallet was it in? Like a MetaMask wallet? Oh, Prime. Yeah, it's one of those super tiny ones. I guess I'd have to know the ticker. Could look it up over at Crypto Rank. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, it's not Prime. Echelon Prime, right? Base wallet. Yeah, I feel you. I would just show them my base wallet. Or maybe you guys couldn't see it. I was showing it earlier. Or I was looking at it earlier is what I mean. And, yeah. I have so many random things on here. Really annoyed. I don't know if anybody knows what Token Metrics is and the stuff that they did. They're garbage for what they did. they had like a real, like a, what do you compare it to? Like something you pay monthly or whatever, and then they would give you like a lot of calls and they give you ratings on things, and it worked really well. And then they decided they'd come out with Tokenmetrics AI, like a bot, and then they never did anything with it. They launched a token. I think they gave certain people a good bit of it. I bought a little bit of it because Tokenmetrics was like going to CoinGecko. Like a lot of people use Tokenmetrics, and he had the guy. I can never. He's like from a really foreign country compared to where I am in America, so his name always eludes me. I think it starts with an A, from Tokenmetrics. He had a pretty good reputation, and then they just completely changed to a totally different thing. I think that they trade now that they more like take your money and then actually buy and sell for you on your behalf or something. I don't know. But I was just looking in my wallet and I saw my Tokenmetrics coins, and I was like, what a bunch of a-holes. Why did they even put that coin out and then not stand behind it at all? It's some BS right there. I almost went crazy when I see it. Almost, yeah. Exactly. I would too. I'd be pretty lit on that one. All right, now we did look at this a little bit. I don't really know what to make of this. It looks like it could do some cool stuff. Wow. The price got destroyed. It's been as high as like 5 cents. Now it's at 1.5 cents. Hop over to their website. They had games somewhere. Here we are. Heroes of Mavia. Mavia Mini. And those seemed like probably the two best games. So Heroes of Mavia, I'm pretty sure I remember when it came out. I played it when it first came out, and then it just fell through the floor. And the Heroes of Mavia is actually, a mobile game where Mavia Minis, you craft hero. Okay, that's actually internet. I like that they give you, that's like a web browser game. I like that they actually show you down here. That's pretty cool. Turbo Go. Oh, wow. They have a few more games than the last time I looked at it. These say coming soon. A lot of things building. A lot of people would say, like, a lot of this stuff is junk. What's going on? All of this stuff is brand new for the most part. Some of it is old. But even being old, a lot of it's pretty new. Like a year or so. And they're building. And somebody, if not multiple somebodies, is going to start figuring out a model and a thing and getting some of this stuff rocking with the whole, and it could be, play to earn was what we first started with. That might not be what works. Play to own might work better for a digital economy, right? But I want to be here for it. I've just been around it enough that it's like I want to keep digging, I want to keep diving, see what happens, and be on the cutting edge of it. For anybody who doesn't understand why I like DeFi gaming and why I even entertain a lot of this stuff, it's also just interesting to dig and research. This is a research channel, crypto research channel, and all this stuff is Web3. And we say crypto, but it's also Web3, the internet on top of the internet, that I think has a ton of potential. And just a lot of people working. And I think there's a lot of people who built things and it just is all connected. It hasn't been revealed fully to us yet. Shout out to like all the, stuff with, what is it? XPay? Is that what it is? We just went over it the other day, right? What Elon, and he's confirmed that it's coming out. We're going to have like a keep wanting to call it Twitter, an X super app, basically the WeChat for America. Pretty interesting. Be cool to find a game for my kids to play and earn, right? Or just play around, waste time, so to say. Yeah, if you could stick the kids on a game and get them hyped on it. And a lot of these games are really simple. My son's pretty young. So is my daughter and my unborn child. So, yeah, they're all very young. So if I could find, like, a lot of these games are relatively simple, but if you could find ones that are really simple, and they could actually earn, even if it was tiny, but they had fun playing it, boy, I'd stick them on that thing all day, every day. NFT Fighter, huh? Still looking like it's built for mobile. See, I don't rock with this, though. The sign in with Google, sign in with Apple. Where's like the Web3 integration? The artwork looks corny as could be. It looks super corny. It looks like something I would give to a small child to play, not myself. Take a turn in the future. Can we just open it in game? There we go. Said it was like all different options. Earn while driving. How you go earn while driving from your computer? I guess you could, yes, if you're a cop and you have a computer in your car, even though I don't think those computers run stuff like this. So here's what I've noticed about all of these Mavia games, or Nexeria, I guess. They're all like sign in with Google, right? None of them are like, yeah, none of them are like real Web3 looking games. Now you can connect your wallet here. Oh no, you can't. Marketplace wallets for Google and Apple. And of course Google and Apple are going to have Web3 integrations. I don't really know how far they've gone with that. I haven't done a lot of that. Marketplace. There's a lot of stuff on here. This stuff really seems like it's all being built. There's a lot of things that have nothing under it. Just wanted to keep an eye on it because it's DeFi Friday and it was related. But with that, everybody, I'm going to hop off. I hope everybody has a good night. Hive Mapper, dude, got that in my car. How's that going for you, Reliable J? Yeah, Blues Guy is hilarious. Says my unborn is pretty young too. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, how's Hive Mapper going for you? Have you recuperated? How long have you been doing it? I'm gonna stick around for a second. Melissa did she did her 3-day fast. That is awesome. Slowly but surely, LOL. How long have you had it, Reliable J? How long have you had a Hive Mapper? I remember when Hive Mapper, I wouldn't say first came out, but I remember when I first found it was several years ago. And my one buddy was pretty excited. Good night, Melissa. I'm about to hop off shortly. I just wanted to hear a few things from Reliable J here. Thanks for being here, Melissa. I'll see you tomorrow. 10 p.m. tomorrow, everybody. It's the weekend. Got a Helium free phone plan for it. Haven't looked in the wallet for. I didn't know. Okay, Helium free phone plan. That makes sense because Helium, that's what they do. Haven't looked in the wallet for a while. Okay. Yeah, it's really interesting. I had a really good friend of mine. He was very interested. He almost bought the thing, and then I think eventually he never did. Or it was too much money or something like that. Anyways, guys, have a great night. We covered a lot of things. DeFi Friday can be very all over the place, right? Viewership was very low on a Friday night, which is odd. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. I did get through 3 super chats, so shout out to everybody who gave a super chat. Let me pull that up here. Blues Guy, of course. Make sure I like that. Thank you very much, Blues Guy. You the man. Plague Dogs. I don't think he's still here. But he threw $2. I appreciate that. Melissa threw $2 as well. And I appreciate all the support from my time. We've been live for 2 hours and 41 minutes. So you know I'm showing up, doing what I can for you. I was hoping to find a few more gems today, and it just didn't happen. Stay underground. Stay crypto. Over years, it'll work. Good night, y'all. Jumped in late. No worries, Reliable J. If you're up, 10 p.m. tomorrow, we'll be kicking off. Catch you on the next one, everybody. Underground Crypto out.